Hey people, how you doing? No, I'm not down the coal mine. Turn these up. Just night running, isn't it? It's only about, I don't know, 5:30 here in the south of the UK. And look at it, it's like midnight. So there we go, summer is just a distant memory. And now it's all about running as if it's midnight again. But with a handy head torch, sorry to blind all of you, then it can still be done. So my name's Matt Phillips, in case you don't know who I am, in case you can't recognise me from this rather fire-glowing video. And I'm the creator of One Chat Live, and I'm jumping on to just say very excited. It's been a while since I've spoken about at Therapy Expo, really. Obviously I host the Sports Therapy Association double-day event in the STA Theatre, and I will be doing that this year. But I'm also skipping out of that at 10 o'clock on the Wednesday to join Anna Maria Mazzieri and the soft tissue school of soft tissue in the Hands-On Hub. Anna Maria has invited me to talk about what I traditionally talk about most, and that is looking after runners and how to reduce the risk of running injury and increase running in performance. And specifically I'm going to be talking about doing this through gait analysis, a modern approach to gait analysis it's going to be called. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. I haven't spoken at Therapy Expo for probably, I think the last time was about 2016 maybe, so 6 years ago. I spoke there in 14, 15, 16, mostly about pain, mostly frustrating the organisers, and to the extent that they asked me to stop talking about pain and talk more about injury, which I thought was my cue to say, okay, this is where we part ways. But it's all changed now. Therapy Expo, it's actually it's evolved a lot with Liam Richardson and the new team, and there's a fantastic bunch of people speaking there this year. I mean, incredibly good bunch of people speaking, and I'm very happy to put my name down on a programme of such esteemed speakers. Okay, there's going to be a few there who people are not going to agree with, but that's all part of it. Imagine if you went somewhere and it was just all yeah, I agree, that'd be rubbish. So yeah, it's going to be really healthy 2 days. So my little presentation in the hub, the Hands-On Hub, with the Anna Maria Mazzieri team. Oh, look at that bit of light. That's going to be on the Wednesday. What am I going to talk about? I better think about it soon, because apparently I've got handed the presentation in about a week's time. I'm on it, Anna Maria, don't worry, I'm on it. I'm going to I'm going to prepare my presentation for people who haven't heard my stuff before. So if you know my stuff, if you're a member of OneChatLive.com, or you've listened to the 56 or 8 episodes of One Chat Live podcast, or indeed if you've listened to the 125 episodes of the Sports Therapy Association, then welcome to come along. There'll be some nice confirmation of what you already try and tell your therapists, your clients and patients. And there'll be a few new ideas. Oh look, little fox. There'll be a few new ideas, I'm sure, as well, within the half hour maybe. But essentially it's going to be, hopefully my aim is to help stimulate a little bit of evolved thought and critical thinking in therapists who are giving gait analysis like I was maybe 10 years ago. And there's a lot of reason why therapists still are giving gait analysis, the gait analysis I was giving 10 years ago, because there's still a lot of courses who are teaching gait analysis using scripts from 10 years ago. I don't want to slag those courses off. I could do. In fact, they're charging money saying stuff which is really, really debatable, but I'm not that sort of person, so I won't do that. But hey, it's still around. I saw one the other day, webinars and advertising courses, and the language they're using and the claims they're making. I'm whispering now in case any of them are listening to me, but the claims that are being made about how to stop a runner's pain, how to make them run faster by doing this, this and this. Stages 1, 2, 3. You know, put this shoe on. Wear a shoe that does this. Hold your arms like this. Strengthen this bit. Make sure your knees aren't doing this. Make sure your hips aren't doing this. This is all the stuff I'm going to be talking about. Now, it's not just going to be a don't do, this is all rubbish. I mean, that's not what I do. What I do, because I'm a kind soul, I want to make sure that I use all the skills and empathy I've got over the years of being in education to just create a fun, happy, safe fountain of information and education which will stimulate people to evolve without the fear, without the anger, without the worry of losing money or failing their business, or the guilt of telling clients some things. I will be talking about how to evolve. Because why do you want to evolve? Because I want you to make more money. How am I going to make you more money? I want you to have more success with your clients. So it's going to be business orientated as well. Okay, there is a business model based purely on biomechanics, where you impress and dazzle clients with data, strap them up with as much wires as you can, just impress the hell out of them using statistics and fancy lights. And there is a business model. And you know what? If you're doing that and you're making loads of money, great. But because of people like me, it's going to be short-lived. Not just me. No, I shouldn't say that. Because of what I think is an improvement in education, an opening of the importance of critical thinking, analysing, that sort of stuff. I think the days of a business model like that, based on a business that is getting 50% success and claiming 100, I think they're numbered. So I'm doing this because I want people to say my name when they say, wow, business has turned around. We went through a bit of a weird patch, but now things are better than ever. And you know what? I've got a future in this industry. I'm actually proud to put my name against this company. And I have got, it's impossible to get 100%, but I have got in the high 80% of runners saying, yeah, this particular, this person sorted me out, this person helped me, this person gave me the tools or the confidence, the education to stop being in pain, to become stronger, to run faster, to get my PBs. I want to have my name mentioned when companies start doing that. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. If you think it's going to be promoting a particular system of measuring someone's gait, of getting all sorts of data up there, I'll mention a few, but it's not going to be a technical science-based presentation, because as you will see from my presentation, hopefully the science and the technical specification isn't there. Humans are very complex, and because of that, there's far better ways we can get success rather than trying to treat the human body like a car, rather than trying to be technicians, dare I say it, rather than being biomechanicists. I don't even know what to say, it shouldn't exist, because we don't know enough, because the human body is too complex. So there's going to be other things on there. I'm going to look obviously into far more than just how that hip's moving, how that knee's moving. I'm going to talk about the whole system, and not just the system sitting down in front of us or running on a trip. And I'm going to talk about the whole ecosystem around that runner, their family, their friends, their memories, their experiences, what they're reading, what they're listening to. This is all stuff which has to come into the gait analysis. I'm going to talk about how to turn that 2.5 hours of time with your client, your runner, into something truly magnificent, which warrants £200, £300, £400, because you're going to turn their running around. And for most runners, by turning their running around, you're going to turn their lives around. And by turning their lives around, you're going to turn the lives of all the people around them around. their wives, partners, husbands, children, nans, grandmas, colleagues, friends, and by turning all their lives around, everyone who comes into contact with those people. Basically, I'm talking about saving the world. So if that is not enough of a stimulus to come and see me for 30 minutes or so in the hands-on hub on the Wednesday at Therapy Expo, then I don't know what is. It's going to be great. Get there early, because after this video it's going to be sitting on the floor room only. So there you go. Right, that's it. I talked for far longer than I need to. I think I'm on a bit of a high. I've also been using a pretty cool app, running app, which I'll mention. I'll mention it, talk about it a bit at Therapy Expo. I didn't like it at first, I'll talk about that. And I tweaked it a bit, tweaked the settings to suit me. Who would have thought you had to tweak the settings of an app to make it individual? Maybe that's what we should be doing with gait analysis. I don't know. What a great idea. But yeah, really nice running app. I'm actually on a bit of a high, which is why I'm gabbling on like this. So really excited about that. I'm going to look into the app a bit further, and I'll bring you information about it at Therapy Expo. Right, people, that's it. If you want to hear a little bit more from me, then Tuesday night coming on the Sports Therapy Association YouTube channel. It will be the last episode of the Sports Therapy Association podcast before Therapy Expo, and I will be chatting to my good, loyal, fantastic educating friend, Mr. Mike James, the endurance physio. Well, I haven't had a sit down and natter for ages. Mike James, the endurance physio, is presenting at Therapy Expo. He's not in the STA Theatre this year because one of the things I wanted to do was just give spaces to other people who haven't had that platform before. Is that bad? No, of course it's not bad. I'm sure Mike will understand. So I sacrificed. Mike allowed me to sacrifice him. I think I'm saying that. Didn't actually tell him yet. I'll tell him on Tuesday. I sacrificed Mike in order to make some space for other people who I think, who I want to give some more speaking time to for soft tissue therapists. But Mike is my main man on Tuesday. A whole episode with him talking about what he's been up to, talking about expectations, thoughts of Therapy Expo. So it's going to be a fantastic episode to lead us up to the week before Therapy Expo, which the more I think about it, the more excited I am. Anyway, geez, I gabbled on. I don't know how long that's been. And just a shout out to Benjamin Mace Crosley, who I'm so excited of meeting and giving a hug. Man to man, hombre a hombre. I'm really looking forward to that, Benjamin. I hope you're as nice as I imagine you are. Otherwise, I'm going to be really let down and feel a bit deceived. Anna Maria Mazzieri just joined us. Hey, Anna Maria. What a lovely photo of you and me. You'd be pleased, Anna Maria, as well, if you've seen. Her hair's all gone. Look. Yeah, all short again. I decided I needed to be a bit more like the photo you put out of me, so I've done that. I've tried to model myself on it, so there you go. Benjamin Mace Crosby says, I'm a small man. Yes, that's not what I've been told, Mr. Benjamin, or I've been told. But anyway, I'll find out when I hug you for that little few too many seconds. Anyway, yeah, so many people I'm looking forward to meeting. And yeah, if you know me and you think that I'm blanking, you don't. Because I'll tell you now, I've got a bit of a memory like a sieve. I do actually have a bad memory. Part of my brain just doesn't work quite the same as everyone else's. It affects my sense of direction, and it very much, I only remember what I think about a lot. I have to repeat things a lot to remember them, and I just like I can read a book and regurgitate it out as if I wrote it, but anything that I haven't thought about for a week or so and it's just gone. So I'm sorry if I walk past you and I don't say anything. Please forgive me now. Just say, hey Matt, how you doing? It's so-and-so, and even if that sounds like I should know your name or recognise you, please don't take it in the wrong way. I am bad with that sort of stuff, and I would feel terrible if you thought I was just ignoring you or blanking you. Also, I'm 6'6", so I tend to walk around with my head up a little bit. I'm not being stuck up or kind of thinking I'm superior. It's just I happen to be 6'6", so I've done that all my life, and I've kept my head up, sort of thing. So I miss a lot of people. It's just the way I am. So I'm sorry. I probably will annoy someone, but just put your hand up, slap me on the chest, and just say, hey, it's so-and-so, and I'll be, I'm so pleased you stopped me and did like that. I'm sorry my head is in the clouds. Okay? Right, that's it, people. Take care. I hope this video has given you an idea of what to expect when you come along to the Hands On Hub. That's it. I really look forward to seeing you. Take care. Bye bye.